Hello again, and welcome back to my playthrough of Skyrim. We're here in what was a giant's camp, but we took care of him. No more giants. There is a, I guess it's a mammoth over there. I was wondering if maybe I could try to steal this mammoth's soul and maybe put it in Azura's star here, maybe? I don't know. In order for me to steal the soul, I would need to use my bow here, this elven bow. If a target dies within 7 seconds, it fills a soul gem. But I think it needs to be charged. I think. So let's choose this weapon. Charge. And I'm going to use, let's put a petty soul gem into it. Okay, good. So we'll do that, and just using a bow is probably going to take a really long time to kill this thing, because it's probably got a lot of health. So let's see what happens. I feel really bad he's just standing there, and I normally don't like to attack things that don't attack me. Oh, hold on a second, there's a chest over here. I normally don't like to attack things that don't attack me first. I'm a live and let live kind of person. But sorry, Mammoth. Ugh, that's all that's in here. Sorry, Mammoth, you are in the wrong place at the wrong time. And plus, you know, he's going to die anyway now that the giant's dead. There's nobody to take care of him, so this is really an act of mercy, killing him. I don't really believe that. But I just want to see if I can, you know, capture his soul. That's what I want to do. So first of all, I want to see how much damage we're going to do to him. Just shooting him regularly. I got an elven arrow selected. Elven arrows are, well, probably the best arrows I've got. Those are some good arrows. I kind of hate to use the arrows on this guy, but you know, whatever. We'll find more. So let's see what happens. Let's shoot him right between the eyes. Okay, that did like hardly any damage to him at all. So I think I'm gonna have to do is try to take him down or get his health way down using other methods, and then shoot him with the bow to finish him off. Oh gosh, I feel bad he's not even fighting back. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to the bow. Oh, he just looks like, ooh, so sad. Come on, shoot. Okay, there we go, I captured his soul. I really do feel bad. Poor mammoth. So I just captured this mammoth's soul. Let's see here. Can we tell where it went? Azura's star, is it filled now? Yeah, Azura's star is now filled with a grand soul, which I guess we got from this guy. So that's kind of cool. Alright, now we have a grand soul. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to take 3 of my arrows back. That's cool. Get 3 of them back. That's nice. Okay, so, that's one thing that I wanted to try. There's another thing that I want to try. You know, a couple episodes ago, we lost Janassa, our follower. No idea where she went, no idea why she hasn't caught up with us, but there's been some suggestions that I use some console commands to bring her back. There's been some suggestions, then I like this idea. If I go to another follower and I ask them to travel with me, if they refuse to travel with me, well, that'll tell me that Janassa's still alive. So we may have to do that. But there is another thing we could try. I want to go back to Dawnstar because our quest here, this miscellaneous quest, was to kill the giant located at Red Road Pass. I want to go back to Dawnstar and collect the bounty from Scald. And Dawnstar is not very far away at all. It won't take us long to walk there. But I want to fast travel here to see if Janassa will appear. Because I guess I haven't fast traveled since we last lost her. So my hope is that once I get here, she will... There she is. Awesome. Okay, good. So Janassa is still with us. She's not dead. She did not drown. She just got lost, and now she's back. So let's see here.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah, let's see if she's still got my stuff.
What you wish.
She's wearing the armor, so I'm assuming she does. Yeah, she's still got this cool Gulder Black Blade, which is a really neat weapon in that it absorbs health. I don't know. It just says absorb 20 points of health. Is that with each hit? Is that just with a death? I don't know.
I wonder if we should
Lead on, then.
to the soldiers.
What's up?
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not curry favor now, so that the victor will look upon us kindly?
You have the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will persecute us for helping the losers.
I had not thought of it that way.
Come and see what goods I have.
So it's funny, if I hadn't fast traveled here, Carjo is
The sands are cold.
another guy that could travel with us, and so I could have asked him to follow me, and he would have said, no, I can't do that, you've already got a follower, and that would have let us know that Janassa was still alive. But since she popped up here after we fast traveled, we don't need to do that.
Have I traveled to?
So, let us go here and pay a visit to Skald, and collect our bounty for killing the giant. And then we'll see what else there is to do up here. I think we'll probably head east, because there's a lot of stuff to do east of here. I still want to help the people of the Pale, though, too. Hello, how are you?
You're not as dumb as you look.
I don't like the way he says that. The giant at Red Road Pass is dead. I'm here for the bounty. Pay me.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Look at this guy.
Here is your reward.
We get 100 gold, so it's really not worth it for the gold. But we don't really do it for the gold. We do it to curry
Don't bother
favor.
me again unless it's important.
Don't bother me again unless it's important. A couple episodes ago, we did this quest at a lighthouse. And I was told that I was supposed to take some remains up to the fire on top of the lighthouse. Now, I'm not really sure how you guys knew that, because I didn't see any mention of it. Maybe it was in one of the journals that I read. Maybe? Let me see. Maybe it was in Habd's journal or something, and I just don't remember it. Him mentioning that he wanted to be buried in the fire. So I'm just kind of skimming through this here. I mean, they always wanted to retire at the lighthouse, but I don't remember any mention of wanting him to be buried in the fire. So maybe it wasn't in his notebook here where I saw that. Maybe it was in Ramadi's journal, maybe? Let's see. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, I can't point, but it's the center of the page on the right. He made me promise again that when he died, I would put his bones in the lighthouse fire so he could look out over the ocean forever. Okay, so there it is right there. And I did read that, but I did not remember it. So I'm wondering if I could go back there and do that. Let's fast travel back over here and see. I'm not sure his body's or his remains are still going to be there, and it's going to take a bit of work maybe to get back to where he was. Let's see, how do you get in this place? Because remember, I mean, it was way, way, way down in this pit. So it may be a bit of a trek for us to get back down there. But we're going to try it anyway, because he wanted his bones in the fire. So we're going to try to put his bones in the fire. Let's see. Because I remember being confused about finding his remains. And then you guys are like, you're supposed to put it in the fire? So we're going to go do that. And there shouldn't be anything down here that we need to fight. It should just be a pretty smooth trek. It's... Oh, okay. Is this the way to go? Oh. That's the way we... It's too bad we can't go that way, because that would be a shortcut. We can't go that way. So we're going to just kind of see if we can't hurry through here. And, get back to where the big mama was, the big chorus. Because I think that's where the remains were, inside of the big one. This was a big place, man. Okay, we can't go that way. We have to go up a ramp or something and go around, I think. I was told that these things are how the farmer move about in the caves. That's kind of neat. And I've also been told that the farmer's story, I guess their origin story, is pretty interesting. Oh yeah, remember we had to leave some of this stuff behind here. Because I was over encumbered. I had to leave a lot of this stuff behind. I mean, 9 white caps. And I'm not over encumbered now, but... I mean, I don't know if we need to pick all that crap up again. I mean, there's all these white caps down here, and then down here we're going to find all kinds of chorus eggs. I mean, so many chorus eggs. I mean, who wants to buy chorus eggs? I'm not going to loot all of these. I'm just picking some of them up. And you'll see that our weight is increasing here. And if we look at our ingredients, chorus eggs, I mean, they're worth their value, you know. The value to weight ratio is excellent. So, might as well pick some of them up. But I'm not going to pick all of them up, obviously. So, let's go in here. This is where Big Mama is. Right? Okay, where is the body of the biggin? Don't remember. Here it is over here, right? This is it. Okay, Habd's remains. There we go. Okay, we've picked up Habd's remains. Now we need to get the hell out of here. And we do that, I guess, by going up here. Were these worth a lot too? These glowing mushrooms? Or was I just picking them up because they were here? Glowing mushroom... not really. Not worth the trouble, I don't think. But we'll pick up a few of them since we're here. Whee! Hopefully we don't lose Janassa again. Okay, so that didn't take too long. That wasn't too bad. So I'm told I'm going to get some kind of effect for doing this. My guy's excited running up these steps real fast. Okay. Here we go. Activate the brazier. Sailor's response added. Okay. Sailor's response. Let's see what that is. Sailor's... Oh, repose. I said response. Sailor's repose. Healing spells cure 10% more. Okay. That's kind of cool. So it's a clear day. And it is kind of misty over there, though, and I still don't see Winterhold. Oh, well, that's okay. Alright, well that was cool. I think that was worth it. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I mean, if I'm going to fast travel back to Dawnstar, let's fast travel back to Dawnstar. I could have made the walk, but we just made the walk. We don't need to make the walk again. But if we're going to travel east of Dawnstar, I'm thinking maybe we could go ahead and make that walk. Let's see if these guys will buy something from me.
Many fine things are here for you, friend. So many refuse. Take a look.
Okay, so what will you buy for me? Something that weighs a lot, maybe? Well... nothing that I want to get rid of, to tell you the truth. Not sell, anyway. There's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't mind dropping off somewhere, like these goat horns and all these ingredients I'm carrying around. Because, man, my carry weight is heavy. There was also, somebody had the thought that maybe by depositing Habd's bones in the brazier, that would count as helping the people of the Pale. But unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case, does it? Because like we still have assist the people of the Pale here. So there's still something else that we're supposed to be doing for these people. I don't know what it is.
Soon it will be time to replenish our supply of water.
I'm so tired.
Oh, yeah?
Need something?
Hey, where are your parents, kid?
They're dead.
Oh, man.
My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame.
Nice talking with you.
Nice talking with you, too. What are you doing over here? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you shooting at? Ooh, who's this? Got a bandit running in here? Maybe? Who is this? A bandit thug. You're dead. You're welcome. Take your gold. Take your arrows. You can keep the rest. Hey, we just saved the day. You're welcome.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Yeah, speaking of enchanting a sword, I wish there was a workbench here, because I wanted to see if I could improve my ebony boots that I've got. We may be able to improve the boots here at this Imperial camp.
I traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer.
Yeah. The Imperial camp... Oh, man, I said east before. I meant west. Sorry. We're going west. Good grief. I do know the difference between east and west. I just said the wrong thing. So we're going to walk over here to this Imperial camp, and we're going to see if they don't have a workbench, because I had picked up these ebony boots, and I'm curious about them. I'm wondering if I can improve them. And, replace the Nordic boots that I've been wearing. Where's my... I guess we're still pretty far away from this place. So we're going to walk over there. I don't think I've walked this part of the map before. Doesn't look familiar. But somehow we discovered the camp, so we have been here. Oh, look at this guy coming at me. Go get him, Janassa. I'll take this guy on. Let's take their soul. I guess I can't, can I? That's a human soul. A human, so I won't be able to take their soul. Yeah, I can't get their soul. Oh, there's another person up there. I can shoot arrows too. Oh, I don't know if I think I got him. Janassa's gonna run up there and take care of him though. What do you got? What do you get, bandit outlaw? I'll take your gold. I don't think I want any of your other stuff though. Stupid bandits. I hate bandits. There. Strong attack. Dwarven arrows. Those sound pretty cool. Gold. Lockpick. Orcish bow. I'm going to pick that up. And we're going to see if Janassa doesn't want the Orcish bow.
Need something?
I want to give you something.
If that is what you wish.
Yeah. I want to give you this Orcish bow because it's better than that hunting bow you've been using. So we're going to give you the Orcish bow. And I'm going to take the hunting bow back from you. Orcish bow's better. And then, if I remember, or if I can,
Let's go.
We'll enchant her bow also. Let's see what these guys got. Scroll of Conjure Storm Atronac. And some gold. Warm ourselves by the fire here real quick. So just some Just some dumb old bandits hanging out here. Bandits got a bandit, don't you know? Elven arrow. Doesn't look like there's a cave here or anything. They just, I mean, it's not a bad spot. They've got those rocks there to at least block the wind coming from that direction. But they're awful close to an Imperial camp. I'm not really sure what their end game was here. Colors seem really vibrant out here today. I really like it. Big old boat over there. Afraid to go over by a boat again. Janassa will get lost again. Alright, surely you guys have a workbench around here, right? Hello.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. Huh?
I got a little too close to him there. Let's see here. Oh, well, there's an alchemy lab here. Oh, here we go. Hey, dude, beat it.
Stay sharp.
Beat it. Okay. Well, I can't improve the ebony boots because I need an ebony ingot, you big dummy. I need an ebony ingot. What are the odds he's selling an ebony ingot?
Here's what I can spare.
Let's see. Ebony ingot. He sells 3 of them. I'm going to buy all 3 of them from him. Let's see. What else? Do I have anything that I want to sell to him? I mean, we might as well. I mean, we just gave him a bunch of money. He's got a ton of money. The hunting bow, we'll get rid of that. And, man, I want to keep the rest of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and selling these leather strips. I've got so many of them, I don't really need more. So, yeah. Okay. There we go. Do this. Let's improve these ebony boots. They're up to superior. Excellent. We can't improve them any further because I lack the required skill to improve the item. Now, what that skill is, I don't know, and I'm sure you guys have told me before, but hell if I can remember. That would be under smithing over here. So if I wanted to improve the ebony boots to further than superior. Oh gosh, how do I... this is really, really hard to navigate. I want to get over to this one. This one is ebony smithing. Can create ebony armor and weapons at forges and improve them twice as much. I won't be able to do that until I get to 80. So that's a long, long way from now. I could increase my smithing. Or no, I can't. Yeah. Anyway. So and plus, I think I need to do orcish smithing before I can do ebony smithing. So I may never make it over there. I just don't know if I want to put that much into smithing. So we got it to superior. But what I'd like to do is now I'd like to enchant them. Although my current boots aren't enchanted either. My current Nordic carved boots, they give me armor of 44. The ebony boots give me armor of 48. So right now I'm at 266 armor rating. If I put these on, I'm at 270. Okay, that works. The math works. I was a little bit worried that I would only get the armor rating bonus if I had like all the same type of armor on, but I guess so long as it's all heavy, I'm okay. So we have some ebony boots on now. And, I mean, can't really get a good look at them, but I'm wearing them. So yeah, I'd really like to enchant these. I'm not really sure why I'm walking around with unenchanted boots and unenchanted gauntlets. These I can't enchant with the destruction stuff, but surely I could enchant them with something useful. And you know what? I should have put on the ring of smithing when I did that, but I did not think about it. Oh well. I don't know, I've been told I can wear 2 rings. But, that does not seem to be the case. I don't think I can wear 2 rings. Because when I equip this one, it takes the other one off. And even if I right-click on this, like if I wanted to put it on my right hand or my left hand, that doesn't seem to work either. So either I'm doing something wrong or I cannot equip 2 rings. So we'll stick with the Ring of Major Destruction. This is one of my favorite items right here. Destruction spells cost 17% less to cast. That's freaking awesome, man. So I don't think that there is an alchemy, or not alchemy, an arcane enchanter here. Which is too bad.
Those rebels think they could best us. They have another thing coming.
What are you doing, Janassa? So now I'm like... Janassa, I think, likes to wear more of a lighter armor.
Yes. If that is...
Because I've given her heavy armor before and she wouldn't wear it. So she... No, I take it back. She's wearing it. So I could give her these boots. These superior boots. Now she's wearing the superior boots. I'm going to take these boots back from her and sell them.
Lead on, then.
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
What do you need?
I want to sell you some stuff, you know, lighten my load a little bit. So we're going to sell him these old Nordic carved boots. Okay, that's kind of cool. Boy, he still has a lot of gold left. Is he really not interested in buying, or do I really not have anything else I want to sell to him? I guess not. This is all stuff that I do want to keep. I need to go back to Helyarkin Hall and just drop all this stuff off in my my box there. So, yeah, I do need to do that. Where are we in the world? We are way up here. Helyarkin Hall isn't that far away, so I'm actually going to walk down there and do that. But we're just not going to pretend like I walk down here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pretend that I just spent who knows how long it was for me to make this walk. And, whew, well, it was a long walk, wasn't it, Janassa? Whew, it was a hell of a trek. So I'm going to go ahead and dump off this stuff here that I'm not using right now. Gonna dump off these ebony ingots for now. I'm gonna dump these goat horns in here. Gold ore, iron ingots, iron ore, and moonstone ore, orichalcum ingot, quarry stone. I don't know why I'm carrying that. Quicksilver ingot we'll put in here. Refined moonstone, silver ore. We'll put the straw in here. So we're going to dump all that stuff off and lighten our load quite considerably, right? Yeah, very considerable. And then while we're here, let's see. Do I have some stuff to plant? I could plant some nightshade. That's worth an awful lot. We'll plant some of that there. Okay. And what do I have here? I have lavender, snowberry, tundra cotton. We just put nightshade there, I thought. We're gonna put some glowing mushroom. I mean, we can plant glowing mushroom in the ground. Let's see what happens. Item planted. Okay. Here, we're gonna put grass pod, Mara. These are just mushrooms and stuff. I mean, I don't know if I want to grow this stuff or not. I want to plant another nightshade. That stuff is worth a lot. And I don't know. Let's put a grass pot here. I've got a lot of places to plant stuff. It's kind of fun, right? We got some things growing here. So if I harvest the lavender... Cool, it stays there like that. Now I could just walk right over here and put some lavender down. We actually got 3 lavender from that. We've got snowberry, tundra cotton. This is kind of cool. So, I mean, I could harvest both of these. And, I'm just going to dump these in here for now. It's not like they're going to go bad. Let's dump all these in here. Okay. Just to get rid of the stuff. Lighten our load a little bit. Speaking of lightening our load, are you carrying anything for me?
If that is what you wish.
She's got this iron dagger of arcing. I should have tried to sell that. And then she's got a shield that she may or may not use. I don't remember whether she uses it or not. I'll have to keep an eye on her and see if she uses it. That's pretty much all she's got. This iron dagger of arcing, which I do want to sell. Okay, so I wonder... Okay, let's go. So we're going to just go ahead and walk back to where we were. Pick up where we left off. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to grab that thing from her that we were just talking about.
If that is what you wish.
Grab the iron dagger of arcing. We'll see if this guy will buy it from us.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Get up.
Take a look.
Okay. Iron dagger of arcing. We'll sell him that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so we've lightened our load quite a bit. And we are going to continue heading west. Now, the reason I'm heading west is because this is where there is still stuff to do. If I do the thing... You know, the thing. If I do the thing where I select everything, we'll see what's over here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, as they say. And then we'll decide what quest we're going to do here. So let me do that right now. Okay, so I did the thing, and I left these highlighted. These are like the closest ones to me. There was one down here too, but I turned that one off. We've got this one here where we're supposed to put out the fire in the Solitude Lighthouse. We're not going to do that one. That's like a bad guy thing, I feel like, because the boat will wreck and then we could loot it. And I'm not going to do that one. We've got two things waiting for us here in Solitude. We've got to deliver Adonato's book to Gerard. We could do that. And then we could tell Yvette that Vittoria agreed to release the shipment. We could do that as well. And then up here, there's a bandit leader that we could kill at this place. So these are like the closest things to do here. So we are going to turn this one off because I'm not going to do that one. And then I'm going to turn this one off for now so that the only markers on my map are here in Solitude. And we're just going to walk towards those markers. That's what we're going to do. Oh, hi. So let's take this cold walk here. I think we just did this walk, didn't we? Yeah, we went to the abandoned shack. That's how we ended up at Folgenthur. We actually did this walk, and I'm surprised that there's not more places. Let's walk along the water's edge this time. Last time we didn't walk along the water's edge. We'll walk down this way. Yep, there's a boat here. I mean, you know, I was joking a moment ago about staying away from the water. I lose Janassa again. There she is. Let's go check out this boat. Why not? Gosh, I mean, it just looks just brutally cold out here. Just the snow and the wind and the fact that it's nighttime. It just seems really, really cold. It's really weird that a video game can do that. I mean, where I am, it's probably still 100 degrees outside right now, and it's nighttime. But the game can make you feel, you know, make you feel cold. Wreck of the Brinehammer we found here. Here is a mud crab that we're going to cook up. I mean, do I want the chitin? I don't know. Harvest some spiky grass, okay. So, is there a story to this place? Is this just a place to loot? I don't know. But we're here, so let's take a look at it. There's a mud crab up here, too. I see you. Get his chitin as well. Why not? So, is there a chest for me to look at here? Can we go down inside of the boat? I don't know. Oh, ooh. Open the Brinehammer below deck. Let's check it out, man. Let's see what's up going on down here in the Brinehammer. It's kind of fun. That's with your vertigo a little bit. Oh, hi. Oh, he's already dead. That was a big one. Ooh, there's a book here. Catalog of Armor Enchantments. Okay. Hey, Janassa, you have a little trouble walking around in here? Will you pick this up for me?
Will do.
Thank you. Look at her walking up that slope. Thank you.
That it?
That is it, yes. We gonna find anything cool in here? Or just a bunch of dumb old mud crabs? Oh, there's a door here. Let's unlock this door with our novice lockpicking skills. Oh, here's a dresser. Clothes. Janassa's fighting somebody somewhere. There's some more books in here. Hey, Janassa, come here. Oh, there's a Shrine of Kinnereth here. The Shrine of Kinnereth, that, fortifies our stamina. I don't really care about that. Here's a coin purse. Some books here we've already read. Hey, buddy. How's it going, man? Critical strike. I'm gonna collect, mud crab chitin, apparently. Dwarven boots. Nah. Gold I will take. Oh, what happened here? Ooh. Bunch of blood here. There's a skeleton. I don't see the skeleton. Okay, there he is. Song of Pelennor, Volume 6. Let me look at my list of books here, which I need to update again. I haven't been doing a real good job of that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. The Song of Pelennor, I already have Volume 6. We don't need to pick that up. So I see the skeleton's feet now. Children's Annuated Life of this guy. You could search the cupboard. Yeah, I mean, I've already got so many leather strips, I really don't need to be taking more of them. Some ragged robes here. This boat sounds like it's breathing. Malachite ore, okay. Gold ore, so I just dumped off a bunch of ore and now I'm picking up more of it. I'm not about to leave this stuff behind. Come on, that's some good stuff. Oh, a silver ingot over there. Ooh. Unlock the Brinehammer cargo hold. Okay. We'll come back.
Too far ahead.
Yeah, well, don't tell me not to get too far ahead. Here's another book. 2921st Seed, Volume 3. I don't have this book. Come here, Janassa. I want you to pick this up for me.
What?
Whoa. Pick it up.
Will do.
Thank you. Cool.
That it?
Yep. There's a little bed here. I mean, I guess that noise is just the, Get out of my way, damn it. Just the water
What?
beating on the side of the boat or something, but it really does sound like breathing.
That it?
That's it, I just needed you to get out of my way. Okay, so we've been in here. I opened that door, but I didn't... And this is the way we came in. Okay. But I did not turn left when we went in this door, so let's just turn left to see if there's anything good back here. Ooh, there's another mud crab over here. The dresser contains nothing I'm interested in. I see you. Got pretty good range with this thing. Ooh, a garnet, nice. Okay, so this will also take us... This one's not locked. Cool, we can get into this one. Let's go down into the hold and check it out. Janassa, where are you? Oh. She's still back here because I told her to stand somewhere when I was telling her to get out of my way. Damn it. Oh no, she's not. She's moving. Come on. I know this place is confusing, but come on. Yeah, she'll catch up. Famous last words. Let's go down in here. See what's going on in this place, man. Whoa. Good, she followed us. I need her torch. We got a skeleton with some gold. Father of the Niben. We've read that, I believe. Actually, you know what? What's interesting is that I thought we read Daughter of the Niben. I'm looking through my list of books here. Yeah, we read a book called Daughter of the Niben. This isn't showing as a read book. Pick that up, will you?
Yes.
Pick it up.
Then. And what might you need?
She's not doing the thing.
Yes.
Sometimes she doesn't do the thing, and hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Oh wow, we can go down there. This will take us up to that other door we saw. But I don't see any reason to do that. Huh, okay, well. I wonder how come this book isn't showing up as, unread. Because I'm pretty sure I have not read this book. Why is she not doing that here? Fine, I need you to do something.
Fine. What?
I need you to pick up this book.
Will do.
Can you do that? Can you pick it up?
Will
Thank you.
do.
Okay, so she picked it up.
It?
I mean, I guess we'll go under the boat now. I guess. I don't know. There wasn't really a whole lot going on down there in the hold. But, this is where we lose, Janassa. And, I don't know if I can get up in here from here. Crap, where did Janassa go now? Is she in the water now? Damn it, where is she? Search barrel. Well. There she is. Good. Okay, here comes Janassa. Good. Alright, well, that was somewhat interesting. I don't know, we found some stuff in there. I guess. Come over here to the Nern root. That's what I should plant. I should plant Nern root back at my house, huh? Yeah. Well, I wish there was a fire out here that Janassa and I could camp at, but there's not. So we're just going to camp here by this boat while I read a book. Hey, Janassa, give me that one of those books you just picked up.
If that is what you wish.
Yeah, give me these books that, you know, First Seed, Catalog, Father of the Niben.
Let's go.
So, we are going to read a book here. That's what we do. And I'm going to read this Father of the Niben book. Like I said, I remember reading Daughter of the Niben. There it is right there. Daughter of the Niben was Bravel. Okay, the lucky old lady thing. I'm just trying to skim through here to see if I remember this. Well, this was a long book. Yeah, this was a long book. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not remembering that story. But we have Father of the Niben now. So let's check this one out. Father of the Niben. Ooh, we unlocked an achievement called Reader. Translated and with commentary by Florin Jalil. Introduction. Writing the biography of anyone is a challenge. Usually the problem lies in assessing one's sources, comparing the prejudices of one chronicle versus another. Wogan Jarth, I have been told, in writing his well-regarded series on the Wolf Queen of Solitude, used over 100 contemporary narratives. I cannot complain about my task having a similar issue. There is but one record of the man called Topol the Pilot, the earliest known Aldmer explorer of Tamriel. Only 4 short verse fragments of the epic Father of the Niben have survived to present day, but they offer an interesting, if controversial, look at the Middle Merethic era when Topol the Pilot may have sailed the seas around Tamriel. Though Father of the Niben is the only written record of Topol the Pilot's voyages, it is not the only proof of his existence. Among the treasures of the great crystal tower of Somerset Isle are his crude but fascinating maps, his legacy to all Tamriel. The translation of the Aldmeri Udhendra Nibenu, Father of the Niben, is my own, and I accept that other scholars may disagree with some of my choice of words. I cannot promise my translation lives up to the beauty of the original. I have only strived for simple coherence. Fragment 1. Second ship, the Pascanel, manned by pilot Ilio, was to follow the southern pointing. Waystone, and the third, the Niben, manned by pilot Topol, was to follow the northeast. Pointing Waystone, the orders from the Crystal Tower, they were to sail forth for 80 moons and then return to Tel. Only Niben returned to Firsthold, laden high with gold and spice and fur and strange creatures, dead and live. Though, alas, old Elnafe Topol never found, he told the tales of the lands he had visited to the wonderment of all. For 66 days and nights he sailed over crashing waves of dire intent, past whirlpools, through mist that burned like fire, until he reached the mouth of the great bay, and he landed on a sun-kissed meadow of gentle dells. As he and his men rested, there came a fearsome howl, and hideous orcs streamed forth from the murky glen, cannibal teeth clotted with gore. For centuries, strange crystalline balls were unearthed at the sites of ancient Aldmer shipwrecks and docks, peculiar artifacts of the Merethic and Dawn eras that puzzled archaeologists until it was demonstrated that each had a tendency to rotate on its axis in a specific direction. There were 3 varieties, one that pointed southward, one that pointed northeast, and one that pointed northwest. It is not understood how they work, but they seemed attuned to particular lines of power. These are the waystones of the fragment, with each of the pilots used to point their craft in the direction they were assigned to go. A ship with a name not mentioned in the fragment took his vessel northwest towards Thras and Yokuda. The Pascanel took the southern waystone and must have sailed down toward Pyandonia. Topol in his northeast waystone found the mainland of Tamriel. It is clear from this fragment what the 3 ships were assigned to do: find a passage back to Old Elnafe, so that the Aldmer now living in Somerset could learn what became of their old homeland. As his book is intended to be a study of Topol the Pilot, there is scarcely room to dedicate to different theories of the Aldmeri exodus from Old Elnafe. If I were using this poem as my only source, I would have to agree with the scholars who believe in the tradition that several ships left Old Elnafe and were caught in a storm. Those who survived found their way to Somerset Isle, but without their waystones they did not know what direction their homeland was. After all, what other explanation is there for the 3 ships heading in 3 opposite directions to find a place? Naturally, only one of the ships returned, and we do not know if either or both of the other 2 found Old Elnafe, or perished at sea or at the hands of the ancient Pyandonians, Slode, or Yokudans. We must assume, unless we think the Aldmer particularly idiotic, that at least one of them must have been pointing in the right direction. It may well have even been Topol, and he simply did not go northeast far enough. So Topol setting sail from Firsthold heads northeast, which coincidentally is the longest one can travel along the Abyssinian Sea without striking land of any kind. Had he traveled straight east, he would have struck the mainland somewhere in what is now the Colovian west of Cyrodiil in a few weeks. Had he traveled southeast, he might have reached the hump of Valenwood in a few days. But our pilot, judging by his own and our modern maps, sailed in a straight line northeast through the Abyssinian Sea and into the Iliac Bay before touching ground somewhere near present-day Anticlear in 2 months' time. The rolling verdant hills of southern High Rock are unmistakable in this verse, recognizable to anyone who has been there. The question, of course, is what is to be made of this apparent reference to orcs occupying the region? Tradition has it that the orcs were not born until after the Aldmere had settled the mainland, that they sprung up as a distinct race following the famous battle between Trinamac and Boethia at the time of Resdane. It is possible that the tradition is wrong. Perhaps the orcs were an aboriginal tribe predating the Aldmeri colonization. Perhaps these were accursed folk. Orsimer and the Aldmeris, the same word for orc, of a different kind, whose name was to be given the orcs in a different era. It is regrettable that the fragment ends here, for more clues to the truth are undoubtedly lost. What's missing between the first fragment and the second is appreciable. It must be more than 80 months that have passed, because Topol is on the opposite side of mainland Tamriel now, attempting to sail southwest to return to Firsthold after his failure at finding old Elnefay. Fragment 2. No passage westward could be found in the steely cliffs that jutted up like Giant's Jaw, so the Niben sailed south. As it passed an sandy, forested island that promised sanctuary and peace, the crew cheered in joy. Then exultation turned to terror as a great shadow rose from the trees on leathered wings like an unfurling cape. The great bat lizard was large as the ship, but good pilot Topol merely raised his bow and struck it in its head. As it fell, he asked his boatswain, "Do you think it's dead?" And before it struck the white-bearded waves, he shot once more its heart to be certain. And so for another 40 days and 6, the Niben sailed south. We can see that in addition to Topol's prowess as a navigator, cartographer, survivalist, and raconteur, he is a master of archery. It may be poetic license, of course, but we do have archaeological proof that the Merethic Aldmer were sophisticated archers. Their bows of layers of wood and horn drawn by silver silk thread are beautiful and still, I have heard experts say, millennia later, very deadly. It is tempting to imagine it a dragon, but the creature that Topol faces at the beginning of this fragment sounds like an ancestor of the cliff racer of present-day Morrowind. The treacherous cliff coastline sounds like the region around Necrom, and the island of Gorn may be where the nest of the bat lizard is. No creatures like that exist in eastern Morrowind to my knowledge at the present day. Fragment 3. The fetid, evil swamplands and their human lizards retreated to the east, and Topol and his men's hearts were greatly gladdened by the sight of diamond blue, pure, sweet ocean. For 3 days they sailed in great cheer northwest where Firsthold beckoned them, but hope died in horror as land like a blocking shield rose before them. Topol the pilot was sore wroth, and consulted the maps he had faithfully drawn to see whether best to go south, where the continent must end, or take the river that snaked through a passage north. "North!" cried he to his sad men. "North we go now, fear not, north." Tracing Topol's movements, we see that he has skirted the edge of Morrowind and delved into southern Blackmarsh, seemingly determined to follow his waystone as best he can. The swamp he is leaving is probably near present-day Gideon. Knowing what we now know about Topol's personality, we can understand his frustration in the bay between Blackmarsh and elsewhere. Here is a man who follows his orders explicitly and knows that he should have been going southeast through riverways to reach Firsthold. Looking at his maps, we can see that he attempted to find passages through, as he has mapped out the inner sea of Morrowind, and several of the swampy tributaries of Black Marsh, no doubt being turned away by the disease and fierce Argonian tribes that dissuaded many other explorers after him. With a modern map of Tamriel in hand, we can see that he makes the wrong choice in electing to go northeast instead of pushing southward. He could not have known then that what he perceived to be the endless mainland was only a jutting peninsula. He only knew that he had traveled too far southward already, and so he made a smart but incorrect decision to go up the river. It is ironic that this great miscalculation would today bear his mark of history. The bay he thought was an endless ocean is now known as Topol Bay, and the river that took him astray shares the name of his boat, the Niben River. Fragment 4. The cat demons of 4 legs and 2 ran the river's length, always keeping the boat in their green-eyed sight, hissing and spitting and roaring with rage. But the sailors never had to brave the shores, for fruit trees welcomed them, dropping their arms down to the river's edge as if to embrace the mare, and the men took the fruit quickly before the cats could pounce. For 11 days they traveled north until they came to a crystalline lake and 8 islands of surpassing beauty and peace. Brilliant, flightful creatures of glorious colors greeted them in Aldmeri language, making the mare wonder until they understood they were only calling back the word they were speaking without understanding it, and then the sailors laughed. Topol the pilot was enchanted with the islands, and the feathered men who lived there. There the Niben stayed for a moon, and the birdmen learned how to speak their own words, and with taloned feet to write in joy for their new knowledge, they made Topol... I did not pause there, did I? And with taloned feet to write. In joy for their new knowledge, they made Topol their lord, giving him their islands for the gift. Topol said he would return someday, but first he must find the passage east to Firsthold, so far away. The last fragment is bittersweet for a number of reasons. We know that this strange, friendly, feathered people the pilot encounters will be lost. In fact, this poem is the only one where mention is made of the bird creatures of Cyrodiil. The literacy that Topol gives them is evidently not enough to save them from their eventual fate, likely at the hands of the cat demons, who we may assume are ancient Khajiit. We know that Topol and his crew never find a route from the 8 islands, which are the modern-day Imperial city, through to the Iliac Bay. His maps tell the tale where this lost poem cannot. We see his hand as he traces his route up the Niben to Lake Rumare, and after attempting a few tributaries which do not lead him where he wants to go, we can imagine Topol's frustration, and that of his long-suffering crew, as they return back down the Niben to Topol Bay. There they evidently discovered their earlier mistake, for we see that they passed the peninsula of Elsewhere. Eventually they traveled along its coastline, past the shores of Valenwood, and eventually home. Usually epic tales end with a happy ending, but this one begins with one, and the means to which it is accomplished is lost. Besides the extraordinary bird creatures of present-day Cyrodiil, we have caught glimpses of ancient orcs, perhaps, ancient cliff racers, ancient Argonians, and in this fragment, ancient Khajiit. Quite a history in a few lines of simple verse, all because a man failed to find his home and took all the wrong turns to retrace his steps back. My goodness, there is the father of the Niben. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know? Maybe you could leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again in the next episode.